Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Like that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. The 30, 20, 10.
There, you got to go back to that. You got to go back to that.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
Bro.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. This one's in the air.
That one kind of pick, but that whole right there is scratching.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him for long as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, man, that whole that whole like top, you like top 2, bro, or top 3, bro.
About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously, costly.
They can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They said be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes defense makes a good play too.
That it's Superman and Captain Marvel. Well, probably 3.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Nah, he
should beat the little boy at that nigga.
Yeah, but
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Hey,
well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Anybody else? Man, I thought walk the dog on the whole time. Still make Holt not come out. Boy, you know what time it is.
So, 37 and defensively, it's a time of 6 DBs.
Oh, smash.
Y'all better see. Y'all must have seen what motherfucker.
It's caught. Jones.
What the nigga did to Holt,
before he's taken down.
Man.
First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago, and a first down.
Nigga Thor brother?
Nah, the nigga with the rings and Avengers, man. Thanos, man. Better ask Holt about Thanos, man. Bitch ain't see Holt 2 movies. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. He put Holt in a real doghouse, dude.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Bro, bitch ain't see Holt, bro.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I forgot all about them characters though right there. Who they with, DC? And Marvel. Man, she on another level though, man. What she doing though?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
She all that shit, baby.
After the penalty, here's Freeman.
All them characters you just named, she got all their powers.
They'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Wonder Woman out, boy.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, 3rd down here.
little boy, man.
Here's Ryan to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
I didn't know I did do bad to do. Candy, you know, Candy.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 71 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's the second-year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow, this is terrible.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
If you got to score the field.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game. For a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They don't know who much.
First down carry for Smith. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, man, you might make an announcement in that bitch, but they probably get rid of you in that bitch, or you say something, bro. Man, you might spread enough cologne on for the whole building, or you rather be like, bro, y'all smell too much cologne. Like,
it's Freeman.
And
that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
This game right here is amazing.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. It's so tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
That's crazy. Yeah, they fucking with you, yeah. Every dog trying to get on. Yeah, y'all had to do clockwork.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the carry, it's Cook.
They know he off for the day.
He's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's all. Can you come in
First
hard,
time I saw
bro?
Dalvin Cook play in college, I was watching him on TV.
That's a real nigga in that job.
Who is this guy? He's special. And he said, dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field.
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. He left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams have to use the momentum to launch another one.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on 1st down. They try and throw it, take a sack on 2nd down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
This throw caught right around the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know why people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give the defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I see right through that shit, bro.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yeah.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. This time with Freeman. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And I'm talking about, bitch, I'm
the
getting good
Falcons
now.
on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Them niggas out there in the bathroom, man, good now. Like I've been all year with them
out
niggas.
of the gun, it's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. The Vikings 1st down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins.
Yeah, they like to do that.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Dale got every good DB this year. He got him.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
He's soft as fuck, but he got some good plays.
They'll throw again. Cousins. It's going to be caught. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Who had to beat him up?
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone.
And
he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, they are. Here's from where Bang was from. I trust that boy. So that boy Dale threw the ball like that boy came back. Bangers. Dale Jit was turned around. Dale hit him with the ball.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a new way of doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Say Dale couldn't even really react, bro.
And now a 10
it was just on his head, like, so quick, bro.
He is going to be stopped.
It was throwing bangers. They were like, they were trying to bang Dale.
A second down play.
Like, Dale was folding up, nigga, hands over his head. Bang showing their off position, nigga, hands over head. Right. Niggas had to pull a bit out there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
A lot of these niggas be like that, bro. Like, that's why I'll just be laughing, bro, because I ain't got to act tough, bro. Like,
now it's Ryan.
I want to do this thing.
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
I see Coach Red got the shot job, though.
So Red got a shot sign.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion.
Oh, yeah, come back, go get it.
All right, that's what I said.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook.
Mike will be the line for him.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I agree, just had his first jet up there in Carolina. His jet set, but he got jet from the white girl.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I don't know. Like you said, he didn't say nothing about like the shock yet. Yeah, he'll be one of the first one to get signed. Him, Walter Tuck.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
You know what's going on.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Completes it right side to Doxson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That's crazy.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Back to the ground. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Back going to be coaching. I don't see coach back going to coach a name, leaving Carolina with coach a name.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A first run for the backup. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Probably go to the playoffs. They definitely have a playoff year the first year. I don't know if they're going to win it because they ain't won it the first 2 years when they joined.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I guess, he's running in the air, maybe trying to get up out there.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
They ain't win a conference championship.
They've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
You got to win.
Throwing is Cousins.
I ain't going to green all game. The third quarter.
It's hauled in by Doxson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
He said miss it. What does hashtag say? He said hashtag miss it.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
I probably want to stand in the air, though.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Tech McKinley able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 22-yard line.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Running the jet sweep with Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run. Devontae Freeman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
You got to start the game over?
Nah, they had to start it.
Down. Ready. Mike 25. Mike 54. I got one. Kill. Let him go.
On 2nd down now. It's Smith. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
Yeah, okay. Got to fix that
They're
shit,
already
man.
slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
They decided to lock it out.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And Diggs has it.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yeah, passing to the nigga on the fast break. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? that shit not fire.
A second down run for Abdullah. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On 3rd, here's an option play right. Again, it's Abdullah. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 at a 1st down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Bro, you lucky I wasn't in here, bro. But that's funny you said that, bro. I was just, it was me robbing that at that bit, right? So it ain't like one game. So one game Seth dropped that.
Cousins the thrower. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Later on that,
let's check in with our referee.
They drop his ass off again. I'm talking about like 14, 17 points, 7 for 9 type shit. 7 for 9. So I'm like, oh, I said, your little deal just can't guard us.
They'll try to run with Madison.
And
he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
No one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name. They should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave him great field position. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On the draw, this is Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a 1st down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ryan on target there to Sanu. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
8 yards on pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
There's a place where they ever called me Burt. And I put Burt.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, 28 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
I got Burt from my first name.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep turning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see them loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Madison. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Vikings 34, Falcons 9.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
One thing that you find out on a sweep play is the fortitude of the people running it. Because that is a run, and then there's some contact when you finally get to the edge. And those guys who can hold that point of attack and hold up on that contact, they create the plays that we just saw there. Really nice play by the defensive guys.
On third down, Ryan. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. There for the sack, Emerson Griffin.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation.